like as an artist, say you make something and it would be good to release it as, or good to do it from a business perspective, but you feel like you shouldn't do it from an artist perspective, or vice versa. How do you deal with that kind of conflict?
Yeah, some good questions. See, I'm fearless as an artist. At least I used to be, and I'm a little older now, so I'm not. I don't like, there's no point in me pretending that I'm like, on the cutting edge or anything. I mean, I did pioneer a new style of blues, which was, meant that I couldn't get any work, for a long time because people didn't dig what I was doing. But if I at that time I wasn't recording for my own label either. I was recording for the people. So they saw me as a bit of a problem. But now that I run my own label, honestly, I have to take into consideration what I'm going to release, and my left brain, my right brain have to kind of wrestle with each other a little bit to come up with something that's going to be exciting or adventurous for me and interesting for me as an artist, and hopefully for my fans. But there has to be a market for it too. I have to if I'm going to come up with some wild music on other and something that people haven't heard, or something adventurous, or something, I'm going to combine some things that I know is going to be a marketing issue. Then I also have to turn around and come up with the marketing. When everybody look at you with a blank look, well, who do we sell this to? You have to come up with a marketing plan too. So I don't think you can do one without the other if you, running your own label. If you're an artist who's doing your own business, you have to, have. You not only have to create it, but then you have to have an idea of how to present it as well.
So, do you find that your responsibilities as a marketer has changed the way that you create music?
I don't come up with a marketing concept and then go create the music.
No.
But once I create the music, I have to come up with a marketing concept. If the music is outside of the norm, of what my fans or what the distributor is expecting. If I come up and do something, totally different, then I have to, somebody, if not me, I have to find somebody, or somebody have to come up with a way to explain. Because most people, let's face it, I'm not a person who can tell you why one painting is worth, $10 million and one is worth 10. That's not my thing. I don't, and a lot of people can't tell you why one piece of music is great and the other isn't. So I think, if you are recording for a major label, well, they got hundreds of people to do those things for you. But if you are an independent artist, or if you're doing things independently, then you got to be, like I said, it's more business than it is music, unfortunately.
Well, if there were people here that wanted to help you or work for you or do things for you, what would you need done? What could you give? What could you give up?
Oh well, that's plenty.
So you take
some of the things that we're talking about. The main thing though is that, I've worked with people that have done interns with me before, and I've worked with people before, but I'm not a control freak per se, but when I record my albums, I do play all the instruments most times, and I am in the studio, a lot. I spend a lot of time, working alone. But as far as jobs, as far as my record label goes, somebody in marketing and in sales, those are the kind of things that you always need, some fresh people that are excited about music, that are excited about what you're doing, and that can convey that to other people, through the phone lines, through creating newsletters and things like that to get the word out, on press releases and all kinds of things like that. Somebody that can teach me and keep me informed about the latest trends with what's the next MySpace and all that kind of stuff. IT, people. There's a lot of ways somebody could assist us or help us do what we do.
Where's your company? Where are you located now?
We used to be off of Magazine Street, but since Katrina, we moved to Prairieville, Louisiana. But when I named other people that work with us, they work, in different cities and stuff. So we have like a server and we have a network that a person who works with us just basically log in and and start doing business like that.
Well, if somebody wanted to contact you about that, can they do that?
Sure. My website and contact information is at christhomasking.com.
That's easy enough.